Hello everyone. In today's episode of our Who Is series, we are exploring Zeus, the most powerful god of Greek mythology, the ruler of Olympus, and the master of the sky. So who is Zeus? What events make him so important? How did his story unfold? Let's examine Zeus's place in mythology together. Before we start the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. If you're ready, let's begin. Zeus is considered the supreme god in Greek mythology. He is the youngest child of Titan king Cronus and Titan queen Rhea. However, his birth was far from a normal event. Cronus had learned from a prophecy that he would be overthrown by one of his children. Therefore, he attempted to eliminate each of his children by swallowing them. To break this cruel cycle, Rhea devised a plan. To save her youngest son, Zeus, she gave Cronus a wrapped stone to deceive him and secretly raised Zeus on the island of Crete. Zeus was raised in a cave on Mount Ida in Crete, where he was nursed by the goat Amalthea and cared for by nymphs. To protect him, warriors known as Kuretes would dance near his crib, clashing their weapons together to drown out his cries so that Cronus wouldn't hear him. When he grew up, with the help of his mother Rhea, he made Cronus drink a special potion, causing him to regurgitate all the siblings he had swallowed. Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, and Poseidon were reborn, and alongside Zeus, they engaged in a great war against the Titans. This war is known as Titanomachy and lasted for 10 years. Zeus made significant strategic moves during this conflict, freeing the Cyclopes and Hecatoncheires, who had been imprisoned in Tartarus. The Cyclopes gave him his famous lightning bolts, Poseidon received a trident, and Hades was provided with a helmet of invisibility. With his lightning bolts, Zeus was able to defeat the Titans, ultimately imprisoning them in Tartarus, including Cronus. After their victory, Zeus and his siblings divided the world among themselves. Poseidon took the seas, Hades received the underworld, while Zeus gained the right to rule the sky and Olympus. However, Zeus was not only a sky god but also the god of justice, order, and hospitality. By upholding the laws of hospitality known as xenia, he advised people to treat one another justly. He punished the cruel and unjust harshly. However, Zeus was not a model husband when it came to fidelity. Although he was married to Hera, he had numerous affairs with goddesses, nymphs, and mortals. From these relationships, many powerful gods and heroes were born. Important figures such as Athena, Apollo, Artemis, Hermes, Dionysus, Persephone, Heracles, Perseus, Minos, and Helen all descended from him. Zeus's romantic escapades often led to significant mythological events. As a result, Hera's jealousy and anger formed the basis of many stories. Hera frequently sought revenge for Zeus's infidelities, mercilessly punishing both his rivals and their children. Zeus maintained his power not only through his lightning bolts, but also through his intelligence and political maneuvers. He often took on the role of arbiter in conflicts and disputes among the gods. Although he tried to appear neutral in the Trojan War, he was one of the greatest actors determining the fate of the conflict. Additionally, he prohibited Prometheus from giving fire to humanity and condemned him to eternal punishment. Prometheus was chained to a rock where an eagle would eat his liver daily. Zeus was the chief deity of many temples, and grand festivals were held in his honor. The most famous of these was the Olympic Games, held every 4 years. The Temple of Zeus at Olympia housed a massive statue of Zeus, considered one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. This temple was the greatest symbol of respect for Zeus. Among Zeus's most recognized symbols are the lightning bolt, the eagle, and the oak tree. The lightning bolt was his most powerful weapon, the eagle symbolized his supremacy in the sky, and the oak tree represented wisdom. It was also said that he delivered oracles through the sacred oak tree at Dodona. In mythology, Zeus was not only a figure of power, but also a fate god who determined the course of events with his will. While ensuring justice, he could sometimes be ruthless, but he also knew how to show mercy when necessary. He represented humanity's greatest fears and hopes. He was both feared and respected as a god. Zeus's stories have continued to be told for thousands of years and still hold a significant place in popular culture today. From films to books, artworks to video games, the figure of Zeus continues to thrive. This legendary god, with his power, wisdom, and sometimes contradictions, continues to captivate people, remaining one of the most iconic characters in Greek mythology. So do you think Zeus was truly a just god, or did he use his power for personal gain? Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed our video, remember to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. See you in the next episode.